In this video, I want to look at how you can work with Jigoshop styling right out of the box. The great thing is Jigoshop does a lot for you. In fact, I've removed some of the changes I had made for Jigoshop just for the sake of clarity, and you're pretty much looking at Jigoshop out of the box. There's the odd thing here that's controlled by my theme, but most of this is Jigoshop. In fact, let's go into Settings here under General, and you'll see Disable Jigoshop Front End. Let's do that, and then you'll just see exactly how much Jigoshop is doing for you in creating a catalog, cart, and all of that sort of thing. So let's refresh. There it is. So that's stripped of everything in Jigoshop right now. All right, so it's probably important, unless you're going to do all this styling yourself, I would leave this on. But let's go back here. There's some things you may not like about its particular styling. You might not like the orange here or the green for the sail, all of that sort of thing. You want to change that. You can do it by adding your own style sheet, but you have to do it a certain way or it's not going to affect the Jigoshop settings. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go in here and check this box right here, Include Extra Theme Styles. So in other words, it's going to search for a particular style sheet in order to override itself. And it explains it all right here. You need to put a special folder into your theme called Jigoshop and put in a file called style.css. So let's go do that in our FTP program. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to open up my items for Jigoshop. So there's the folder I've made, and I'm going to upload it into my theme. In this case, it's 2011. Now, you don't have to worry about things getting overwritten because it's not part of your original theme. Okay, so let's say you update 2011. It's not going to erase this because it's not part of 2011 theme. So you're okay that way, future-proofing yourself against updated themes. Now, let's just go back over here just for a moment. Let's just make sure that that's been saved. And I'll show you, for example, here's something, because this was something I did earlier, and you'll see. Remember, we were working with the cart. Now, I fixed this. This is a problem, actually, I think, in Jigoshop itself rather than in the theme, and it's not interacting with the theme, at least, not very well. So I corrected this, and I did this through the style sheet that we're about to upload. So I'm back over here in my FTP program. So I just take this, I upload it, and it's now going to appear over here in my 2011 theme. Okay, finally, there we go. Jigoshop is now uploaded. So now I have a style sheet that's going to override, and here's what we get. Now it fixed it. Okay, so you need to go in, you need to know about CSS and so forth, but it's not as hard as it sounds. If I go back to my shopping page here, let's go back over. Let's say, for example, I don't really like how light this is. Notice, too, I increased the size of the pricing here because I wanted larger pricing. Maybe I've got it too large, but I can adjust that in my style sheet. But let's say I want this to be darker. So I just right mouse click and I go Inspect Element. Now, I'm doing this in the Firefox browser using a special extension, a free extension called Firebug. And you've seen me using this before, but I'll tell you a bit more about it right now. This is a way of looking at your style sheet, finding out what's controlling elements on your page, and you can change them in real time. So you get to know, does that work? Does that not work? And once you're done, then you can copy it and put it in your style sheet. So in this case, I'm looking at the button. Let me scroll up a bit here. See how it highlights the button there? It shows me what the sections of the button are, the padding, the margins, all of those elements in CSS. It's all displayed for me visually there, the purple and the yellows and all of that. Then over on the right here, I can see all the details. Everything that's controlling, because there can be many rules in CSS style sheet that are controlling one element, and you can see all the ones controlling this. But in this particular case, what I'm interested in is the color of the text. So I go in here. I'm just going to change this to black, which is 6 zeros for us. There we go. Let's eliminate one. There we go. Now it's black. I didn't count properly. So there we go. And I can see, does that look right? Yeah, I like that look better. So I'm going to keep that. And I would then copy this change that I made in here, paste it into my style sheet, upload it again to my server through my FTP. So I can keep making all the changes that I want in here just by using this special style sheet. Let's look again on the FTP. It's a folder here called JigoShop, and it's got style.css. And again, I would just update it, upload it, overwrite it, make all the changes I want. And that way I can work with the basic styling in JigoShop and go right from there. The other way I can do this too, sometimes people don't want to get involved with any of this. The other option you've got is to go to JigoShop and find themes that are already built for it, and they'll take care of all of this for you. And again, you could still even tweak these, but presumably you like what they're doing out of the box. Now, 99% of these are paid themes, so you're going to have a cost involved, but it's not a lot, between $40 and $70 roughly. And you can buy these great looking themes that will create your catalog and your cart and everything right out of the box, and maybe have lots of adjustments that you can make again with a WYSIWYG editor rather than having to do CSS. A lot of these offer the choice of colors and that sort of thing that you can just do with drop-down menus and so on. And there's third-party themes as well for it. There is one free theme, but it's a skeleton theme, so it doesn't really have any styling on it. This one here called Skeleton. And it's really for you to put in your own styling, but it does all the basic shopping cart elements and catalog elements in JigoShop for you. But that offers you some options, and then I'm going to show you in another video more details of how to adapt your current theme to work better with JigoShop.